Hello friends, welcome back. And in this video, we are going to discuss about the Python keywords and identifiers. So let's see what is an identifier and what is a keyword. So identifier is used to identify a variable, a function, a class name, a module, or any project name. Okay, so any project that you are using inside your, program. So that we will see in detail in coming videos. But let's see some examples. Like suppose you are creating two variables, num1 and num2 to get the sum of these two numbers. So you can declare your variable name something like this, num1 and num2. Okay, so these are known as the identifiers. Similarly, if you're writing some function like get sum, right? So this is the identifier. Okay, so any function name is an identifier, any variable name is also an identifier. Okay, you write some class name, suppose class complex, then this is also this name of the class is also an identifier. There are certain rules related to the identifier. Let's see about them. The name can be started with alphabet and underscore. Okay, so you can do something like, let me just erase it. You can create something like this, underscore num1. This is perfectly fine. Underscore num2. This is perfectly fine. This is okay to declare or define a variable, or you can say an identifier in this manner. Okay, it can start with an alphabet just like we did like this, num1. This was alphabet. Starting with alphabet, num1, n is an alphabet. So you can start with an alphabet and underscore. Your identifier name can contain the digits as well. Like here, if you see, it's num1. So 1 is a digit. Okay, so if 1 is a digit, then you can use this, and num2 is also a digit, so you can use the digit, but it cannot be in the start. Like you cannot have some variable name like this, 2 num, 1 num, something like this. You can never have. You cannot have these things. Okay, so this is how we declare the variable names. And there is one more rule related to the identifier variable function names, and that is like you cannot use the keywords as the identifiers. But what are the keywords? Let's see. Keywords are the reserved words for Python use only. Only Python can use them. Then one cannot create an identifier with the same name as any of the keywords. If you have any keyword in your Python, then you cannot create any variable, any function, any class name similar, or no, it's not similar, it's same as the keyword name. Okay, so we will see what are those keywords. You can search on the Google for all the Python keywords, but still, if you want to see it programmatically, then also you can do the same. You can write a program to find out what are the reserved keywords. Okay, so let's see, let's close this one, and let's open this, uh, you know, uh, IDE, which is the Visual Studio Code. And here I will just import the keywords, import keyword, and then I can write like print keyword dot kw list. Okay, so if I print this keyword dot kw list, then it will print all the keywords which are available with Python. So first of all, you need to use this import keyword, and then you need to print keyword.kw list. So inside this kw list, the entire list of keywords is present. So let us run it. So let me just run it without debugging so that I can only see the results. So here on the below you can see, yeah, here you can see these are the keywords. On the bottom you can see false, none, true, and, as, assert, async, await, break. These are the keywords. Okay, and if you have any doubt, like if something is a keyword or not, then in that case you can do something like this. If assert, suppose it's like keyword dot is keyword, and then you can write like you can have a string like assert, then you can do something like this, print yes, This is a keyword, else we will write like print. This is not a keyword. So if you run this, so you can see, yes, this is a keyword. You can see it here. Okay, so you can find out like how something could be a keyword or is not a keyword. Suppose I want to declare some variable with name like num1, then if this is not a keyword, then this will show that this is not a keyword. Okay, so let me run it. This is not a keyword. So this is the way you can find out all the keywords which are available with Python, and you cannot declare any variable with that keyword name. Suppose if I declare some variable like assert is equal to 10. Suppose I'm creating this as a variable of type integer and I want to give it a value 10, then in that case, let me see if it runs. So if I run it, it will give me the error. Syntactical error is invalid syntax because this assert is a keyword. If I do something like assert1 is equal to 10, then it will work fine because assert1 is not a keyword. But whenever you are creating some identifier, then you should have some sensible name. Suppose you are creating the identifiers to add the two numbers, then it should not be assert1 or assert2, it should be num1 or num2, something like that, whatever suits to you, but it should make sense because it makes the program more readable. Okay, so with this, we come to the end of this video, and in the next video, we will see few new things. Bye.